It's too low to do all that, man. Fuck this.
No, you flicked it.
Butt buddy. Oh, shit. I'm leaning, boy.
What is wrong with you?
What's good, world?
What's up?
Scorpio Twin Flames here again, episode 2. So, babe, what is this one about?
Today we are going to talk about what is a twin flame. A lot of people, have asked us whenever we do call ourselves a twin flame, what is that? So we just wanted to make a video to kind of, bring some light to it, bring some transparency to it, so you guys can kind of understand where we come from.
True.
When we say that.
Okay, so.
And we wrote some key points down.
Oh yeah, we about to get serious on y'all. Y'all think it's a game.
So this time we're gonna get right to it.
All right, so hit him with the intro.
The intro.
Come on.
What is a twin flame? What is a twin flame?
Baby, hit him with the intro.
What's the intro?
Sat there and planned it.
Okay. God. Okay. So today we're gonna be talking about 3 types of relationships: a karmic relationship, a soulmate relationship,
right,
and also a twin flame relationship. Let's start with the karmic relationship, because that is the basis of relationships that most people will come in contact with throughout their lives.
Which is the common, regular day relationship. Usually doesn't work out, but that's the whole point. It's a karmic relationship. It's supposed to teach you something.
Exactly.
It's a lesson that you're supposed to get out of it, and that's why you're not out of the relationship yet.
Exactly. So when you're in a karmic relationship, that really just shows you that you're vibrating at a lower state than you usually should be. So you're really coming in contact with people that are teaching you lessons. So you're asking yourself, you get out there, you're looking for love, and you're trying to find someone that suits you, but you're always coming in contact with the same type of person. You're always coming in contact with the same problems and issues. But that's simply because that there's something within you that you haven't overcome yet. There's something within you that you need to grow past. So this karmic relationship will constantly come into your life until you understand what you need to grow from and transcend that.
Perfect. That was the intro. Anyway. So, what is the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate, right? I guess I want to start with the twin flame, and then we'll just interconnect our own personal experiences. So,
Let's start with the soulmate.
Why?
Okay, never mind.
Anyways, twin flame. Twin flame is supposed to be the rarest. Apparently, it's 1 in infinity. I was trying to put a number on it, but apparently, it's one of the rarest pairs that can actually happen during your human experience here. And so, being a twin flame, you're one soul split into 2. So you guys are spiritually connected at all times. And you're connected through soul, mind, and emotions. So when you meet your twin flame, you know it. It's literally the reflection of you. It's literally an extension of yourself. And because of that, you're one and the same. You have the same vibration. You usually like the same things, listen to the same type of music, maybe. You know what I'm saying? You just have a very open, reflectory type of relationship, literally. Maybe exact opposite, maybe exactly the same, but it's a reflection of something that is a part of you. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to being in a twin flame relationship, we have to think about our egos. When we actually first got together, our egos were both at like an all-time high.
Huge!
Because we're both Scorpios, as you guys know. So obviously you know that the ego of the Scorpio is always very strong, always very timid. So we've always...
Very extreme.
Very extreme.
There's no coping in middle ground. There's either left or right.
Exactly. But I've realized realized, and so has he, as we've grown, that our ego has started to dissolve.
Exactly.
And we're seeing each other for who we are, and we're seeing each other for exactly what we're trying to get across, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
Can you explain that?
Like, I mean, I guess like an example would be like when we get into like arguments about any little thing, we kind of, when that ego starts to show, we kind of already know. Like we can devalue everything that's coming out of your mouth at that point, because we know it's all ego, and you know it's all ego. You know what I'm saying?
And we almost laugh about it too.
Exactly.
Like we're getting into an argument, it's just like,
it's like, okay.
I know you're messing with me right now.
Exactly.
Like, I see through you. So it's just like we don't even allow ourselves to get to a point to where there's no coming back.
And we always make sure that if we do get into an argument, we come to some type of resolution so that we can transgress whatever it was that we are arguing about.
Exactly, because we can never just put things under the table.
Never.
Like
exactly.
Ever.
Like, it's gonna blow up.
The issue right there and there. Like
Point
there
blank,
is
period.
no like trying to talk about it later. We have to go ahead, talk about it, transcend it, move on.
Right. Okay. So the next point would be, for a twin flame, you would have to create values and goals that are alike, because the difference between this and a soulmate is that a soulmate, y'all can both be there to help each other grow, but y'all can grow in duality. You can have a set of goals, and that other person can have a set of goals, and y'all can both grow separate. In a twin flame relationship, that's not possible. In a twin flame relationship, the goal is oriented together. Like the same drive and effort that you're putting towards your goal is the same drive and effort your other one is going to put towards, so that you can reach the exact same goal at the end of the day. There is no duality of goals. There is no duality of values, there's nothing wrong with that, because that's a soulmate. That's what the soulmate is for. But in a twin flame relationship, it's a little more deeper in the connection, to the point that everything has to be interweaved so that we can continue to grow and flourish together.
Right. You have one mission. But what is a soulmate? You're talking about soulmates. Can you tell them what a soulmate is before you continue to?
Okay. I guess
examples?
the soulmate is a lot less common. I'm gonna just hit the first line. The soulmate is a lot less common, yet many soulmates to each person. Like you can have a soulmate everywhere you go, different cities. You know what I'm saying? A soulmate can come in so many different forms. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So a soulmate is really something. It's just a soul that helps assist you to become a greater you. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's the layman's term. So it can be your mother, it can be your dog, it could be, you know what I'm saying? It can really be anything with a soul that helps assist you in becoming the greater version of you.
Yeah.
That is basically what a soulmate would be. I mean, if you want to take it deeper on that and continue to go back and forth, since we're getting into the energetic attraction.
Can you do that one? Because I don't really.
So, just do it. It ain't about what you think.
If I had wrote a description on it, then I would have.
Energetic attraction, non-physical based. It's not that hard. It's non-physical based.
You see, because we write things, his perspective is different from my perspective, but it's the same thing. That's why, like, our arguments usually consist of us arguing about the exact same thing, but saying it differently. Okay. So there is an energetic attraction when it comes to your twin flame, and I feel like also even with your soulmate. But when it comes to, I still don't understand it, babe. You have to explain that. I don't.
Just continue.
It's so confusing. Okay, well. Anyways, they can communicate through feeling. I'm just gonna go with that. I feel like when you do have a twin flame relationship, they can communicate based off of, it's almost like telepathy, but it's really just through feeling. Like I can walk into a room and I can feel what he's feeling without me even having to say anything.
Like, for example, if she's had a bad day and I'm on my way home, as soon as you break open that first door, you instantly feel it. It's like an energy wave. You're like, gotta deal with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know. Y'all are literally connected through emotions. Like, you feel when the other one is down. You feel when the other one is in need of attention. You know what I'm saying? You feel it.
You definitely do. Like, you even feel it, even if I don't see him and something has happened during his day, I'll still feel it and be like, let me call him or let me text him to see if everything's okay. And usually something is going on.
Yep. And so that brings us to positive results. Oh, no, we already did that one. So in the soulmate era, it would be they come and go. They come and go like seasons. You know what I'm saying? They come in and they do their job. It's almost like, I don't know. It's literally like it's like community service, if you want to put it that way. What they come in, they do their job, and then once their time is done, they move on to the next thing. And that's what you got to look at. A lot of these different relationships, even if it's not a intimate relationship for a soulmate, you got to understand that sometimes that soulmate is not going to always be there. They're there to teach you something so that you can grow on your own and go find something greater within yourself.
Right, exactly. And that vice versa to a twin flame, you know, like with the soulmate, they come in seasons, but with the twin flame, you know that this person is the only twin flame for you because it's one in infinity. So when you come across this individual, you always come back to this individual, whether you want to or not. This person is going to come back into your life and weed their little way back in some way, shape, or form, because there's always that spiritual connection to that person. And always. You know when it's your twin flame.
And that brings me to the point of helping. Like in a twin flame relationship, the help is almost just a part of it. It's just going to happen. Y'all are both going to help each other grow. It's natural. When in a soulmate, that is what the soulmate is there to do. The soulmate is literally there. It's based, the whole relationship is based on helping you find yourself. That's what the whole relationship is. It's based on helping you find yourself. And
there's true harmony in a soulmate relationship too. Like you really will find someone who will harmonize and they'll be at your frequency, just helping you, just assisting you with growth. But with the twin flame, it's like what categorizes stuff already?
Yeah, so what categorizes you into the karmic relationship? That's what we're going to get into. And I'm going to play off of that by using the awareness of possessiveness and control in the relationship. In a soulmate relationship, there can be possessiveness, there can be control, but it's awareness. Both parties are aware of both of what's going on. So,
and you can move forward from that. You can transcend that. But with a twin flame relationship, you embody that.
Exactly.
You embody that in your relationship, and you reflect that onto the world.
And what makes you know that it's a karmic relationship that you're dealing with is when the possessive / controlness is the bound of the relationship. When you know what I'm saying, when control is the relationship, not having possessiveness over the other one is the relationship. That's a karmic relationship. Also, most karmic relationships are ego based, point blank period. Like it's ego based because we have to dissolve it somehow, and the only way to dissolve it is to go all the way into it. So that's why your karmic relationship is usually ego-based.
That's really the I. Just people saying that I want this, but I want that. That's really all the ego is, if you guys. Also, when it comes to being in a, this is just a twin flame relationship, also karmic, but when you're in a twin flame relationship, you don't question who the one is. You're not in a relationship saying, I don't know, are they the one?
Right.
Or is this the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life? This
you're
relationship has grown so much further past that. You're not even questioning
breaking up.
Right.
Like, it's not a thing.
This relationship has grown so much further past that that you don't even see this person as, as questioning this person authority in your life.
As a physical person, period.
Yeah, you know this person, spiritually, mentally, and physically. You see outside of the physical persona. You see the spirit of the person. That's what you see. That's what you're connected to. The physical vessel, obviously, you see it, you like it, whatever like that. But they are literally a reflection of you. They are you.
So back to the karmic relationship. In the karmic relationship, it's literally focused on your physical appearance. It's focused on, she bad. You know what I'm saying? It's focused on, his, you know what I'm saying, he's sculpted. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice body. That's literally what a karmic relationship is focused on. It's focused on all the physical, low vibrational, mundane things that are here in the 3D. Moving forward, they don't positively influence your ambition.
They don't.
If you have a dream that you're trying to achieve, usually in a karmic relationship, they try to use your time. They try to take your time for you, even though it's nothing productive coming out of it. You know, and that's definitely a trait of a karmic relationship. Because in a soulmate and a twin flame relationship, they're encouraging it. They're encouraging you to go your ways. In a soulmate, they're encouraging you to go your separate ways. In a twin flame, they're encouraging to grow together. You know what I'm saying? It's like encouragement. It's not a tear down.
Something you'll also find in a twin flame relationship is that you guys are opposites yet the same, as we spoke on earlier. So what I'll see is the things that I'm lacking within myself, I see in him. And it inspires me every day. It gives me energy.
Same here.
It gives me it gives me light, and it makes me want to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing, because I see that my greatest potential is through him. I see the things that I could be accomplishing through him, and vice versa.
Speaking on that, experience-wise, for example, like, she's incredibly in tune and spiritually inclined, and she's very good at talking to people. You know what I'm saying? And she's really always been good at cultivating. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm more on a physical base. I like numbers. I'm good with finances.
Yeah.
I'm good with
structure.
I'm good with schedules, being on time.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? She's the freeform. And I need to learn how to be freeform sometimes. So it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope.
And you'll know this, you'll see these different types of traits when you're in these relationships, but then you'll also, when we get into a karmic relationship, you'll notice that the conversations can be shallow.
Yeah.
Like when you're talking
Most
to an
definitely.
individual, you'll notice that the conversations, would be more so about things that are on the physical plane, and
Never about you.
Never about
growth.
you. Yeah, and you won't necessarily feel anything emotionally, but it's all like a physical, like immediate satisfaction.
Exactly. There's always, I guess the right word that I'm looking for would be like disconnect. There's always a disconnect of some sort, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, or metaphysically. It's always a disconnect and when the conversation, so that y'all can never like get deeper. You know what I'm saying? And dig deeper.
That's true, because I know you guys feel that when you're going about your day, and maybe you go to like a music event or like a festival or whatever, and you're promoting whatever you're doing out there. A lot of you guys are entrepreneurs, and you're talking to different people, and there's just like this wall. Like you just feel like this person's not gonna get anything out of this person, because literally, they're looking here, they're looking there. Even if they're looking straight at you in the eye, you still feel the disconnection and harmony. So that's really what we mean. You'll find that in relationships as well.
Yeah. And so, my last point to add on to it, I don't know if you got anything to add on to it. Back to the arguing statement, in a karmic relationship, when you argue, you probably don't get anywhere. That's probably the feeling that you have. And it's because it's ego-based. And no one wants to give in, and no one wants to let go and transcend themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's really what it gets to. And so when you argue in a karmic relationship, the result usually ends up being the same exact way it started.
Exactly. Because no
It's a
one
cycle.
wants to be vulnerable. No one wants to look themselves in the mirror and say, okay, yes, this is what I did wrong.
Exactly.
This is how I can improve, and this is what we can do for next time so that this does not happen.
Correct.
And when you're in a twin flame relationship, he is my reflection.
I try.
So literally, I
it's
cannot run away from myself. Because even when I try to hide from myself, he shows it. He brings it up. Even when there are small things that are going on in my mind that I don't want to manifest, he will say it. Even though I haven't told him any of this information, he'll say it. He'll bring it up and he'll bring it into light, and I have to face it. There's no way I can go.
And she does it too. She'll throw it at me. It sucks. But it's like, eat it up and grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's food for the soul.
It's really forced growth.
Yep.
It's forced growth in a twin flame relationship.
Yep. At all times.
If you choose to be in your relationship, because a lot of people, they'll meet their twin flame, and they'll be the runner. They'll choose to never
It's too too
face your
intense.
twin flame.
Right.
Yeah, it's way too intense, and it really does get intense. So if you're not ready to be vulnerable with yourself, if you're not ready to know yourself, if you're not ready to grow in that light and really transcend some of that baggage and some of that darkness that you've been holding in all your life, then a twin flame relationship is probably not the best for you, because you will go through ups, downs, in all different triangles, roller coasters, like all different types of emotions, things that you've never felt before in your life.
It's the truth.
It's life changing, I'm not gonna lie.
Love you, babe.
I love you.
That's all I got for you. That's all we got.
That's it?
Till next time.
Oh yeah.
Twinflame,
That's
follow
it.
us, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, follow us at Scorpio Twinflame.
Yes.
We everywhere.
Follow us. We everywhere. Peace, blessings.